back, everyone. We're going to explain this in just a second, but our next guest is redefining how we experience Indigenous cuisine, and he's doing it in a huge way. Less than a year after opening his restaurant, Naagan, it earned a spot on Canada's 100 Best Restaurants list. And once you've tasted his food, you will understand why.
So he forages local ingredients and crafts each dish to tell a story, transforming every meal into a true dining experience. Please welcome back to the show, Chef Zach Keeshig.
Yes, thank you.
See you.
Okay, we will explain this in just a moment. I want to go back to Naagan, which is the restaurant name. What does Naagan mean?
So Naagan means dish in Ojibwe, so it's dish by Zach Keeshig. With the restaurant, I wanted to showcase, techniques that I've learned from working in Michelin restaurants and 100 best restaurants, but, use ingredients that we were, our people were using thousands of years ago, but bring it into, a modern, contemporary kind of cuisine.
Love it.
Amazing. Okay, so one of your goals is also to reframe how Indigenous cuisine is viewed here in Canada. So what do you hope to see change?
Well, we always hear about Chinese food, we hear about French food, Italian food, but my life's work has been to try to get, Indigenous cuisine on the mainstream of Canada and be a household name with everybody else.
Love it.
Absolutely. Let's help you do that.
Yes.
Okay, so I said this off the top. We are burning sage. You are burning sage here. What's the significance?
So in the restaurant, we always burn sage as guests come in. It helps, cleanse the restaurant, cleanse the negative energy, and then we cleanse ourselves too.
Love it. Okay, so you brought some food, of course, and we're going to start with wild Canadian goose.
Yes.
Tell us about this, and we're going to dig in.
We've been very, very lucky in our restaurant to be able to start serving wild game that is shot from hunters that I get from the reserve that I'm from on Naagan. So what we've done is a pancake underneath that we've made from wild rice flour that we blend in-house. Here we've used the Canadian goose breast and we've treated it like a prosciutto. We have some roasted sunflowers. We have some sage, oregano, and thyme from our garden. And then we finish it with some young pickled river grapes.
It is so good
and
rich.
Thank you.
Talk about this wild rice pancake. How did you make that?
So what we do is we get wild rice in. We blend it up in a blender, actually. We sift it till it's a fine powder almost. And then we can use it to make bread, to make the pancake, use it as a dusting for fish.
It is gorgeous.
Yes,
oh my
thank you.
gosh.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, up next, we are going to try pigeon.
Yes.
And I understand you need to do some torching first. Tell us about this.
So in the restaurant, we like to torch just a little bit of juniper that we forge before the dish goes out to guests so that they have a bit of an experience. But what we've done here is we've cooked the pigeon on its crown over our birch bark grill. We've kind of smoked it. We've finished it with a glaze that we've made from magnolia vinegar, a bit of birch syrup, a bit of pigeon stock, and then on top is a bit of anise hyssop.
Okay,
to the side there is the leg of the pigeon that we've cooked in rendered bear fat. We have a carrot puree, and then we have a sauce that we've made from the pigeon bones, a bit more of that magnolia vinegar, some birch syrup, and then we finish it with some red currants.
Can we try it?
This is just a work of art. Okay, first, before I try it, I want to ask, why is pigeon a meat that you wanted to highlight in your menu?
Well, what we've done is we've tried to get rid of using settler kind of ingredients. So we don't use chicken in our restaurant. We don't use pork. We've tried to go back to using, traditional or, more wild game meats. So we've used a bit more of the goose, birds, venison. We found a bison farm last year, and we're trying to incorporate that into our restaurant.
I've never tried pigeon. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have tried pigeon before. I've never tasted it.
It's nice, eh?
Yes, it's very, very nice. Okay, birch. You said you've used birch. Can you tell us how?
Yeah, so birch has been used quite significantly in our culture, from making baskets to making houses to making canoes. But here we wanted to try to start cooking with it. So we use it quite a bit in our desserts, from using chaga to using the birch bark. But here we've lightly smoked the pigeon over our birch grill.
Okay, and the birch syrup also?
Yes, so birch syrup is almost like maple syrup. We harvest the birch sap, we reduce it down. It almost has a balsamic vinegar kind of a flavor.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
That's it.
You mentioned that you cook this in bear fat.
Yes.
And not oil. So why is that something you recommend?
We've tried to get rid of using olive oil, canola oil, different things like that, and go back to, using actual animal fat to cook with. So we'll render out duck to, cook with the duck fat. Here we've gotten this bear fat from the reserve that I'm from on Nawash. We've rendered it out, and then we've kind of poached the leg so it becomes very tender in the fat.
Oh my goodness. On your tasting menu, and I think I remember this the last time that you were here, you include non-alcoholic drink pairings.
Yes.
So what have you brought for us to try today?
So today, what we've brought is a fermented blueberry drink. We've salted it and fermented it for about 4 days. We've blended it and then seasoned it with a bit of beetroot vinegar.
Oh, I love it. It's not too
quite nice.
sweet. It's like the perfect amount of sweet and tart. It's beautiful.
Well, we've kind of made them to blend that would go nice with the pigeon, almost like a red wine, but not alcoholic.
This is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Okay, so to end with, there's this gorgeous dessert. Tell us about it.
Yes. So this is sort of a palate cleanser that we use before our meat course. It's been made with choke cherries that were foraged on Nipissing First Nation by my sous chef. So what we've done is we've flavored it with sweet fern. I just want to let you guys have a little bit of a smell of that.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So this is sweet fern that's been foraged.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
been flavored with sweet fern. And then on top, we have an edible medicine wheel tuile. So starting from the bottom is a strawberry powder. We have a dried elderberry powder. To the top, we have a powder that's been made with pumpkin seeds. And then to the side there, we almost have a squash fruit leather. So the idea is to take your spoon, break through the medicine wheel, and dig down to the sorbet. Yeah.
Oh, that is incredible. So this is all edible.
All edible.
Oh my gosh,
Now
it's
tell
amazing.
us about the significance of this, because your presentation is absolutely stunning. So
Yes.
what is the significance
So
of
it's
the
called a medicine wheel for a reason. We have the sage, we have tobacco, we have cedar, and then we have sweetgrass there as well. But it also represents north, east, south, west. And then with this, we wanted to showcase this because it's a bit of our logo. And the idea is for guests to break through it, like I said, and dig down to that nice sorbet that we forged from one of the reserves that our sous chef is from.
It's so good. Oh I don't think I've ever had choke cherry before,
No.
but I feel like I've seen it on walks.
Yes.
I'm curious to learn more about it.
So we forged them, like I said, we forged them around our area, but they got this beautiful tart kind of tannicky flavor that works very well, blended into a sorbet. We don't use lemon in our kitchen anymore, so it brings that nice bit of acid that the sorbet needs.
Gorgeous.
This was so good.
I appreciate that.
Chef Zach, thank you so much for bringing these dishes.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.